Man, let me tell you this. These energies been cutting the rug. Really, like it has intensified. It seemed like for a lot of us, the past few months, there's different reasons why, and I'm not gonna go into it because this is just a quick, short little, check-in. Y'all been seeing the stuff that's been posted on social media. Obviously, a lot of stuff is crazy and it's just propaganda, but then you have just as much as the truth tellers out there who using these platforms to help bring awareness to what's really going on. And I know these past few months, those that's been doing that and pushing through and not letting the intensified attacks keep us down, it's been really, they've been really throwing everything but the kitchen sink. Because I know I've been feeling it, really. With me relocating, me doing some other things, I'm like, okay, it just don't make no sense. It really doesn't. But I get it. Such is life, and that's one of our purposes is to learn how to counter these attacks and protect ourselves. It's the nature of the beast, right? But while doing it, how are you guys handling it? I think that I've come to a place in my journey where I'm okay with saying, and it's been being said more and more by the collective, and being comfortable in saying it, that it ain't all love and light over here. There's a time and place for everything. You can't just be, turn the other cheek and, be all passive and everything. I know quite a few people that have been like that and are still like that. I was like that at one point, believe it or not. I was actually conditioned to be like that from different relationships, family upbringing. Even though I've always had that voice inside of me that wanted to speak up, it would be like, oh, basically something wrong with you, or not maybe something wrong with you, like first how I would think, because it's like I'm trying to think outside of the box. There's nothing wrong with that, or because I didn't fit the status quo of my environment. It just, as opposed to having that nurture, that again, this with family as well as partnerships that I have had. And you tend to, if you're kind of like the black sheep or the odd one out the bunch, you just wanna, and you don't want no beef, you're not that type of person, you just kind of succumb to what's being fed to you so that you can just go along to get along stuff. But thankfully, me, you, us, we have decided to awaken out of the matrix and take back authority and our power and our voice, because it is ours to have. And if you think about it, think back. Those people, family, friends, lovers, the cat down the road will always say what they gotta say and expect you to respect it and accept it. But when you will come back with something, the gaslighting, all this extra stuff to make you feel like you're in the wrong for thinking or feeling how you feel. I know I think about it. I think it's worth revisiting and understanding it. Obviously not staying there, because you have to move past it, but just acknowledging what happened. Because a lot of these people are individuals, especially in your family, that you're still dealing with, or the exes come back around, do that boomerang back around. And if you haven't healed enough to counter that energy, you're going to entertain it again. And now you go back up in that cycle for God knows how long. Again, it's happened to me. It's happened to, I think, pretty much all of us, because no one's perfect. But I think getting to a place where I'm okay being the villain in your story. I'm okay. Because I won't do what you want me to do and be what you want me to be. It's kind of funny. A lot of my relationships on the romantic tip have wanted me to be a Stepford wife. And it's like, y'all don't know what a Stepford wife is, you can Google it. They even got a couple of movies out about that have been made about a Stepford wife. Not a Stepford wife. A chosen one, a divine femme. They're not a Stepford wife. They're a helpmeet. They got so much depth to them that they're not in a box. We can't fit in a box. We are not only multi-talented, we're multifaceted, and we are multi-dimensional. So we can't just fit in a box, and we ain't made for everybody. And I look at it and I understand it, why we have so many, such a hard time connecting with people. Is because that is always, we were born a certain way, we have a certain DNA, we have a certain galactic spirit and soul essence about ourselves, where we just are different, and we're in this world but not of the world, we've all heard that. And whatever your purpose is, on this earth, is going to dictate what that exactly, of course, will look like for you. But it's going to piss off people. You're going to switch gears. You're going to not be able to resonate even more as you go down, especially if you're going down a spiritual journey and not religious. It's just people gonna be dropping like flies. Because there's only one or two things can happen. Three things can happen. You can either regress all the stuff that you're learning, and you're being open to, you're healing, you're cleansing, and this, and you're getting these downloads from the Most High and your spirit team or what have you. You're either going to regress to go back to Egypt, to continue to entertain whatever it is that you left behind, because you've evolved. Or there are cases where you are able to come to a healthy understanding and respect with those that may not 100%. No one's going to 100% agree with you, right? But there's enough still commonality, love, respect, where, hey, we don't agree on everything, but we can agree to disagree and still be able to exchange ideas. And it's cool. We can still communicate. We can't communicate about everything, obviously, but we can communicate enough where we can still keep the connection. That does happen. A lot of times it doesn't, but it does. I have a couple that I currently, knock on wood, that I have been blessed to still have that connection with. But then the other thing is they're gonna get left. And they're saying, and it was told to me, some people you're gonna have to leave where they are. Because at that point they're detrimental to your growth. And some of them do mean you harm out of jealousy and spite, and just that saying, misery loves company. You always gonna have that bucket, but then the other bucket is, it just, they just can't get it. And I saw something on a video that some people have chosen this particular lifetime not to awaken. You know, whatever their past lives were, whatever, they just chose not to. And I'm like, why would you choose not to awaken? You know, they're going to come back. And I'm talking to those that believe in, everybody don't believe in reincarnation, right? So, and I respect that. But those of us that do, yeah, you're just going to come back and do it all over again. In some way, shape, form, or fashion, and whatever that's going to look like, you know, yeah, they just chose, hey, I don't want to do it this lifetime. Maybe I'll do it the next one, or whatever the case. You know, so be it. I don't know all my past lives. I do want to get a past life, one of those past life readings done. I need to get it done. I have, you know, from meditation and some other things, in my feeling in my dreams and things of that nature that I've had since a child, in the knowledge that I've gained since embarking on my spiritual journey, I have an idea of what those past lives are, and I've put it on my YouTube channel of what I resonate with, like the different star seeds and things of that nature. But I want to get the actual reading done to go deeper into that, or what have you. But yeah, I think it's okay, because you got to do what you got to do for yourself, and just understanding that, hey, you're going to be the villain in people's story. Most people that are stuck in a rut and they choose to do anything else but to really, for the most part, eat, sleep, and shit. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Pay bills. That's just the life. That's it. They do little things, but it's really nothing else. And it's like so much more to life than that. But we all have a choice, right? So it's like, what are you gonna do? As you continue on your journey, that the Most High, or whatever it is you serve, will bring the right people and opportunities your way to assist you in the process. And I've had periods where I was like, damn, where is it? You know, I'm tired of kind of dealing with it alone. And yeah, I mean, I can reach out to someone and I can pay or whatever, but it would be nice to just pick up the phone and be able to really have that communication with someone that just gets it there. And of course, you're out there, right? But again, this is on social media or whatever, or again, you pay someone to assist, or, you know, with whatever it is you need, if it's counseling or some sort of healing or something like that. You gotta pay. But again, it would be nice to have that type of relationship with someone, friend, lover, whatever, where it's like they're just right there, right? No siphoning, no energy vampirism, because we're energetically aligned and we get each other, you know. So I'm glad more and more people are waking up, and I'm hoping that we can all connect in a way where is beneficial for us all. So I say, since we got these different dimensions about ourselves, we are the good, the bad, the ugly, and it ain't all love and light.